Hi everybody, Army Pea here for eXplorminate.net, and welcome back to part 6 of our Let's Play giveaway featuring the game Master of Orion Conquer the Stars. Now we're going to pick up exactly where we left off from the last episode, wherein I got pushed out of the Klacon's home planet of Khlodan II by a much larger fleet. At the same time, I was able to establish 2 more colonies, Lamash Prime and Hercus Prime as well. Now, the biggest problem that we're having right now is actually not to the north, where this large Bulrathi empire is growing at a geometric rate. It's the fact that I cannot beat the Klacon in my current state. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough ships or the technology to compete with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try for peace. And the reason I do this is because I absolutely need to reestablish my fleet, get built up a little bit. These 2 colonies that I've disestablished have to get up onto their feet so that we can start producing, and then we will give another kick at the can. Because as it stands right now, the fight that I've got going on is very close, but it's too close for comfort. So let's see what the Klacon have to say. By the way, nice headdress. If you can't stop us, we shall continue to accept. Oh man, what do you want for this? Wow, they really don't want that, do they? Okay, so all diplomatic channels have completely eradicated and stopped. Ugh, not good. Okay, so what do I have available right now? I've got a Klacon fleet right here who's got what looks like 2 destroyers, 4 frigates. I'm building a space station, but that has not happened in enough time. And I've got 1 fleet. Oh man, this is not good. I probably should escape and hope to God they don't follow me, and they do. They follow me. Everything about this is not good. Okay. Space Factory is building along. I'm actually going to disengage and get you out of dodge, because you're not going to be able to stand up against them. And now, as it stands, I don't believe I'm actually building anything that's going to be of value. I've got 5 destroyers that are going to be built after my civil transport. I mean, I guys might as well just switch that right up. Actually, I probably should just start. How much would 5 frigates take? 12? Everything about this is just spilling wrong. Episode 6 is not getting off to a good start. I was fairly certain that yeah, okay, you can bomb my colonies going down. Okay, what do we got here? Auto resolve this. The pirates had no chance. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna move our fleets out, and here we go. So I've got 2 and 2, 2 frigates, 2 destroyers at 32 attack power and 94. He's got what am I gonna do here? I have to attack. I have to attack. If I don't, I'm screwed. Well, here it comes. Okay, I'm gonna take command of this, because last time I was able to do quite well. Unfortunately, this time I wasn't. Okay, it looks like we are behind a nebula, which will give us a little bit of cover, because I'm hoping the enemy fleet will at least split into 2 different groups and go one going north and south around the nebula. Because if they don't, we're in deep trouble. We're just going to stay and maintain our positions. Hold. Stay on target. Okay, so the fleets are slowly going up to the nebula. Let's hope that, because I do believe that the nebula will give us some type of strategic advantage. What exactly that is, I'm not too sure. Alright, long term. Here we go, our long range missiles. Okay, here they go. They're firing through. So I guess what we'll do is we will start to engage these bad boys and see if we can't take at least some of them down with us. Okay, so we've taken down 1 of their frigates, which makes this a little bit more of a believable fight. Let's see if we can't get some of these smaller ones down using our destroyer and our frigates in some tactical battles here. Come on. This isn't good. What is going on with these target ranges here? Let's see if we can't increase the range. Get this right down to point blank here, because that seems to be the problem, is that can't do it at point blank. Okay, and we'll give this another shot. What do we got here? Is the battle going to go well? Oh no, alright. Why aren't they moving? That's one thing I'm going to enable the AI, because that was one thing that seems a little bizarre. Like the AI, they seem stationary. Oh, okay, there goes one of my destroyers. Not good. Let's focus fire on the damaged ships. As it stands right now, that destroyer is actually damaged. We're going to move in close range and try to get rid of that. Oh, right on. That missile hit. Okay, continuing battles. We got our 6. If we can get that frigate down. Oh, now we're in deep trouble. Launching missiles at the destroyed. Oh, man. These destroyers are in great shape, and we're just continually damaged. They seem to be totally focused on this one frigate, which is odd. Okay, we got one of them down. Okay, we're going to take that destroyer. What do we got? And try to take down some of these frigates. Oh, now it's 1 against 3. No matter what I do here, I'm pretty much hooped. Oh, damage. Come on. Hold it together, girls. Even if I can take down 1 or 2 of them, at least they won't be able to get through my space station. Seems like they can't get around me. Damage to their hull, right on. Where's the other... Oh, where's my AA? Oh, AA didn't go in. I got damage to the hull, no shields. Oh, this is just bad. Everything about this is bad. Let's speed this thing up. Oh, I missed that one. Come on, take out one of the frigates for God's sakes. Oh, those missiles are just brutal. Okay, so we've got one of them. Okay, guys, let's continue on. Oh, and then we lost it. So we've got them dwindled down to nothing more than a frigate and a destroyer. It's pretty comparable, actually, if you think about it. The Mechler require assets currently under your control. Okay, I'll accept that. I mean, why not? Now, that being said, I'm like literally building nothing right now. I've got to get off of this and build some type of, at least a protection fleet of some kind. Frigates at 22, a destroyer at 8. Yeah, I guess I'll build another destroyer. Take off that, start building that right away. We'll start really focusing on trying to get this built ASAP. That really isn't going to help. 5 turns for a destroyer. What am I building over here? I guess that will protect it. I'm surprised they're actually not going to Hercus Prime, but that could be just because the battle's over. Okay, I'm going to stick by my military outpost for some protection. Yeah, they're going to Hercus Prime. And this could be it. We've survived the bombardment, but what they've done there is they've kind of split their groups. I got a scout that's not doing anything. Frigate that's damaged. My 1-for-1 is not going to go very well at all. So what am I doing here? I'm building 5 frigates at a cost of 1,400 by 9 turns. See if I can't get that built sooner. 8. Wow, that's not going to do much at all. Alright. Fleet needs movement. How about you upgrade there, sir? 145? Why not? Really wish this would heal it completely. Okay, they made a blockade. Lamash is going well. We're going to try to build that space station a little bit sooner. Alright. This might just be the end of my colony here. Again, we survived. The GNM, what do they have to say? State of the galaxy. Let's see where I'm at. I bet you I'm number 1. Population. Wow, I'm not even on the charts. But look at the Bulrathi. They're nearly doubling. 2 to 1 against everybody else. Upgrade. I upgrade for a BC, that's fine. And then I'm just going to get you to guard that because I've got nothing else for you. 8, 3. Extend. My BC is so low right now because of all the upgrading that I don't even have the ability to rush anything. get the funny feeling that no matter what I do, I'm going to lose Hercus Prime. Yeah, that's it. That is what they call the end of the game. Well, at least the end of that company, or that excuse me, that colony's gone. Hercus Prime is no more. Okay. We've got 12 population. We've got a being built. Next turn. Klacon feet's coming down. Of course, not doing much else. Space factory upgrade for 33, which are our titanium armor. No, I'm not going to bother with that. What is a GNN? Wow, the Bulrathi Empire controls 9 planets. Wow. And I just had my 4th one destroyed. They are literally consuming everything at an incredible rate. Okay, I've got a destroyer that is now ready. I should be able to... Why does that destroyer only have attack rating of 4? What is going on with my fleet designs? I've been leaving them up to the AI to build some decent fleet designs. I'm starting to worry here. Destroyer. Yeah, okay, let's go upgrade all. Thank you. So why is it that it's so nearly destroyed? Like there's nothing there? Like there's... Why a destroyer would have such a small amount? Who cares? Let's build a cruiser and get it done with. That's all I'm trying to say. No, we're not going with that new titanium armor just because I have no money. So I have a destroyer that's been built. What do we got for a cruiser? A cruiser can be built in 9 turns. This is going to turn the tides of the war, ladies and gentlemen. New ship that I discovered. Cruiser, titanium armor. I should have rushed for that. Wow. I'm going to try to catch up with some electronics on this one. Fleet needs an order. Okay, let's get our fleet going over here. He wants an alliance with me. He's willing to give me electronics, computer, and a credits payments. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll go in alliance with you. Great, oh my god. So the Bulrathi have now given me an alliance. And now we have the Galactic Council has been funded. Okay, or been founded, sorry, right on. So we're going to see how the Galactic Council is all going to come together. Who's got the votes? Now, the interesting thing is with the Bulrathi and me being an alliance, I don't know if I'm expected to vote for him or not. This is actually going to be an interesting little, cat and mouse game. No pun intended. Okay, so obviously the Mershon are going to vote for themselves. What do we got? The abstaining from the Klacon, because they have to vote for somebody. Bulrathi have got 61 votes. They have to get 100... I'm trying to remember the exact number that they have to get. And then there's me, who has, what, 19 votes, probably? I'll abstain. Hopefully I didn't tick anybody off by that. Okay. And I was able to get exactly what I was researching. Perfect. Okay, there is a large fleet of Bulrathi ships that are now just north of my border. I'm now a little concerned because I thought we were in an alliance there, buddy. What is an alliance? Both parties agree to declare war on any third party that attacks them. We've got a non-aggression pact, and we've an embassy. I have no reason to believe that what they're doing is anything more than just, looking on, scrap, no. Just looking on curiously and see what my options are. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna attack. Why can't we attack? That's odd. Okay, so we're just going to... what do we get to upgrade? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll upgrade it all. And we're gonna guard. Okay, it's because the fleet wasn't there. How on earth did they get to that point and not be attacked? That's bizarre. See if we can't head him off at the pass. What do you got here? Klacon ship. It's just a scout. Who cares? Okay, we're going to move a little forward. I'm going to get this guy cut off at the pass. And hopefully he's going to engage all of our guys together at the same time. Okay, we'll move everybody together. Perfect. Current fleet. Attack. And I'm going to auto-resolve this. Perfect. Alright, we were able to at least establish ourselves a little bit. Might as well go back and defend our borders again. Even though the Klacon didn't, they destroyed one of my colonies, it's not the end of the world. I don't know what we're going to do with that scout. Obviously, I think I've got a spaceport being built. What else do I got? I got a cruiser being built. And up here I should have my 5 frigates being built. Okay, so although we lost our colony, it's not the end of the world. Space base has been completed. Excellent. Means our command points are going to go up, and that means that the planet's protected, which is always nice. Probably going to have to build something for population being happy, because unfortunately they're not. They're only at 80%. Okay, electronics has been completed. And I think we're going to go with artificial gravity. Ship costs, minus 24%, or minus 20%. Moon laboratory is great. Xenobiotics. Toxic processor, which will make people happy. Ooh, that's what we... Heavy armor. Fusion weapons, that sounds good. That's what we're going with. Okay, next turn. You built... Okay, they're still getting protected. Fleet needs my orders. We're going to upgrade for 121. Why not? Get my destroyers nice and healthy. And we're going to stay here for the time being. Just because I want to be able to... Oh, what are the Marchand doing here? They got lots of frigates. Making me nervous. Why are you making me nervous? Okay, I got my 5 frigates up and running. 5 destroyers, or should I build... I think I'm going to put this one off, and I'm going to build a cruiser. Because those cruisers are bad ships. They're going to really take it to them. So we're going to take a cruiser. And at 23 turns, is that right? No, that's destroyers 5. Where's my cruiser? Okay, 8 turns, so that's what I want. I want build another cruiser and do my best to try to take it to the Klacons, who I don't believe would be able to sustain that kind of damage, especially with everything being built all at once. Unfortunately, it means I am going to have to move my spaceport, because I just realized I can't build anything in there now that I've lost Hercus Prime. Gosh darn it. What are they doing? Making me nervous. Okay, Lamash just got another person. Perfect. They're starting to move at a nice rate. Fungal farm, why not? We'll build that to really get that population going. Then after that, they'll be popping out additional fleets against the Klacons. Okay, we've built something that makes people happy. That's excellent. Looks like one more ship. I'm going to have my cruiser. So a cruiser and some frigates. Got a good feeling about this one. Meanwhile, the Bulrathi just looked like they were just hanging out. Oh wow, look at this. A population boom at Lamish Prime. What do we got here? Wow, 5. Looks like I'm getting an additional modifier, 100% modifier for the time being. And Altair looks like it's going. Oh, this is excellent. Although my research is probably suffering terribly, I still need to keep it up. Okay. Again, colonial services. I wouldn't mind getting some more money out of this situation. And I'm only at 16 out of the 25 from my CP limit, so I am going to continue on. Ooh, I got a lot of population, or a lot of pollution here. What I might do is build a condenser. Population cleanup, yeah, I might do that. Just because it gets to the point where it cripples my economy if I don't do that. So I might pop a couple turns after I get my money's worth. Okay, so what does a fleet want here? What's that fleet power? It's 1580. It's only frigates. It can't bomb us. Can't imagine it's going to start a war against us. Looks like everything's back up and running. So we're going to kind of go this way. What do I got here? I'm building a cruiser. My pollution's still going nuts. I don't want to build a destroyer just yet. I'm doing the exact same thing I was doing earlier, which is going to have to maintain. Yeah, we'll build that, and I guess we'll put some pollution in there, because if I get crippled with that later, I'm done. It's a fine balance. And I guess he'll discard for the time being. Try to figure out what the Mershon's doing. Taking the fight back to these Darshgons. Pirate fleet's been detected. That's fine. We always detect them in that area. It always seems that there's no question that it's any sector or solar system that doesn't have any type of influence, be it even like a transmitting or satellite tower in it for observation, will eventually spawn pirates, right? So it becomes a game, a system where you can almost metagame it, where you know for a fact that if they have a system and there's nobody in there that hasn't been colonized, or there's nothing, you know, that is being worked by any race, eventually it'll pop out. It'll pop out a pirate base. Now, that's kind of interesting because you could use it as a little bit of a tip. If you have a pirate base always spawning right next to you, you can always use it. You just keep a destroyer or a cruiser or something able to bombard planets as that constant bonus, because, quite frankly, the BC rewards aren't worth it, but the extra population definitely is. Okay, so what are we going to do? We got frugal farms, then you're going to be... Oh yeah, we got a population modifier. Wicked. So after that, I believe we're going to do colony. We're going to do some marine barracks. And then we're going to be building some cruisers. Why not? Alright, let's get our fleets together. Looks like we built yet another cruiser. Oh, this is going to be bad for the Clactons. They thought they were done with us, and guess what? They aren't. So I'm cleaning up some pollution here. I'm going to use this opportunity, I think, to back off and try to catch up a little bit with my research. And frugal farms, good. Looks like we're growing at a good rate here, especially with that nice little bonus. Our current fleet has a cruiser in it, which is always good. And we're going to stay here for the time being and wait for my other cruiser to catch up. Okay. Smash has grown. Perfect. We're still cleaning up our pollution levels. We're grown. I'm going to pop a little bit more into my research. Okay, I'm going to choose my... I got a fusion bomb. Fusion beam. I think I like the fusion beam. That's for sure. Update all my prints. I wonder how much money I have. I wonder if it makes sense to actually upgrade all those now. So let's go with military tactics, which will actually teach me a DNA scanner and a troop transport. Although I don't intend to use it. Okay. And we'll auto-resolve that. I really don't have nothing to fear. Kind of curious. No, I can't do that. Done. Mash has grown yet again. Got nobody on this, so go with that. With research, always good to have a little bit of extra research, even though I'm terribly behind at this point. Okay, let's get that here. Perfect. Guard, which will combine our fleets. Okay, and we've got everything going exactly the way we want it there. Okay, we've got a big fleet. Let's see if we can't catch up with these guys. We're going to be there in 2 turns. Oh, what interesting. A peace treaty. Oh, now. I know you've got 1 colonies. I have no idea how many fleets you have. But I have prepared for a large war. The problem is that I have to keep my peace treaty for 20 turns in total. No, I'm going to decline it because I want to continue the war. You may have pushed me off the planet, but guess what? I'm going to go after you. Okay, so Lamish Prime has foregone its population boost. Not that I really care about it. It actually helped us out quite a bit. I want to see what they've got. Show me what you've got. Yeah, sure. You're my alliance, buddy, and you're also the most scary dude in the entire... His population, every time he talks to me, is huge. He's the Bulrathi have completely steamrolled this game. Okay. What do we got here? I want to find out what the Klacon fleet looks like before I go any further. Okay, my pollution is getting around to the point that I need it to. a little bit more research. What else we got here that we can build that would really help us out? I think I'm going to anticipate losing some destroyers, so I think I'm going to build yet another cruiser. No, actually, I think I'm going to build some more destroyers. Having a lot of destroyers always seems good. New ship design. We've got military tactics, which is always good. Geobionics. I think that'll increase here. Keep our pollution down, which is exactly what we want. 4 turns. Okay, so what do we got here? 2 destroyers. Kind of curious. I think he was coming to destroy the pirate base and didn't realize that we were going to be there. Oh, the GNN's just been going nuts today. Alright, the state of the galaxy. What does it look like, dear sir? Technological score. Wow, the Meklar and the Bulrathi are neck and neck. Okay, I'm going to get down to this Laya sector, which I'm very familiar with. Looks like he's going to take a bombing run. The Klacon. Yeah, you're going to kill him. Okay, what do we got? Pollution 16, there's building that, which is good. Pollution cleanup has been completed. We're going to be building yet another. Actually, I think Lamash, what we're going to get you to do is build another colony ship, because we really need to get that. No, actually, we're going to build a cruiser, because I don't know how this battle is going to go with the Klacon. And how's our pollution doing here? Perfect. We're going to bypass this, build more destroyers. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see how this fares against their 2 destroyers. Okay, we're going to attack you. Auto-resolve this. We'll take out your 2 destroyers. Probably won't lose anything. We only took a minimal amount of damage. This will put us in good line. I want to be in orbit against Khlodan II before the end of this Let's Play. So that's my quick goal. So let's hope that nothing else gets in there. Pirate fleet near Arabia, of course they are. Let's go and quickly warp to this sector. Now, what do we got? This is going to be the bulk of the fleet. They're going to obviously be protecting soil enrichment or deep sea cooling. Yeah, we're definitely going that way. Need more food, more production, more people being fed, higher population boost. Proton engineering versus genetic engineering, cloning facility, or microbiotics. I'll take that. Okay, here's the fleet moving into place. What do we got here? Wow. Okay, we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frigates, 2 destroyers versus my 5 frigates, 2 cruisers, and 2 destroyers. I say, let us attack. I'm going to take command of this one because I've also got their bad boy military outpost. You know what? I don't want to be a jerk here, but this is going to be an interesting fight for us. So I'm actually going to pause it right now and end this off on a high note. We have gone back to the Klakon's homeworld, Khlodan II. We intend to make a huge mess while we're at it with our upgraded cruisers, our destroyers, and our frigates versus their entire line of defense before we get in there. This has been Army Pea for episode 6 of our Let's Play giveaway featuring Master of Orion Conquer the Stars, and tune in next time to see how this battle plays out.